Okay, let's talk about something that drives us all crazy: slow internet. You know the feeling, right? That video that just won't load, the web page that hangs forever. It's a total nightmare. But what if you could actually fix it yourself? Well, today we're going to arm you with a complete toolkit to figure out what's wrong and get your internet back up to speed, starting with the easy stuff and moving all the way to the pro tools.
Ah, yes. The spinning wheel of doom. We've all been there, just staring at this thing, waiting for life to continue. It can make you feel completely powerless, but here's the thing. A lot of the time, the solution is right there at your fingertips.
So, here's our game plan. We're going to tackle this in two parts. First, we'll blast through the quick and easy fixes that, honestly, solve most problems. Then, if you're still stuck, we're going to put on our detective hats and use some more advanced tools to hunt down the real culprit.
Let's kick things off with what I like to call the Internet First Aid Kit. These are the absolute first things you should try, every single time. And seriously, 9 times out of 10, one of these is all it takes to get you back in the fast lane.
Okay, let's run through these. First up, the classic, turn it off and on again. Reboot your router, then reboot your computer. It sounds too simple, but it works so often by clearing out little software glitches. Next, physically move closer to your Wi-Fi router. Walls, floors, even furniture can weaken the signal. Then, take a look around. How many devices are connected? Every phone, tablet, and smart speaker is sipping a little bit of your bandwidth, so disconnect anything you're not using. After that, do a quick test. Is it just one website that's slow, or is everything slow? If Google loads instantly but another site doesn't, the problem is probably on their end, not yours. And finally, make sure your software is up to date. Those updates aren't just for new features. They often have critical fixes that can boost your network performance.
All right, so you've tried all the first aid tricks and you're still crawling? No worries. This just means we have to dig a little deeper. It's time to pop the hood and get our hands on some more powerful tools.
Okay, time to become a tech detective. We're about to meet two of the most fundamental tools that network pros use every single day. These will let us see exactly what's going on with our internet connection.
First on our list is ping. And this sonar analogy, it's perfect. Ping literally sends out a tiny signal, like a little sonar blip, to a server out on the internet. Then it waits for the echo to come back. The time that whole round trip takes is your ping time, and it tells you how healthy your connection is. For just browsing the web, anything under 100 milliseconds is pretty good. But if you're a gamer, you want that number to be as low as possible, like under 40. If your ping time is really high or it's jumping all over the place, you know there's a delay somewhere along the line.
And our second tool is traceroute. Now, if ping tells you that you have a delay, traceroute tells you where the delay is. The package tracking analogy is spot on. It shows you every single stop or hop your data takes to get from your computer to the server. And if one of those stops is causing a big traffic jam, traceroute will point you right to it.
So think of them working together as a team. Ping asks this simple question: is there a problem? If the answer is yes, you bring in traceroute to be your investigator to find out exactly where that problem is hiding.
Okay, theory's over. Now, let's get practical. We're going to walk to the exact commands you need to run these tests yourself, whether you're on Windows, a Mac, or Linux.
All right, Windows people, this one's for you. All of these tools are built right into your system through a little program called the command prompt.
So you just open up the command prompt and you can run ping and tracert right away. But Windows has a couple of other tricks up its sleeve. The command ipconfig/flushdns basically tells your computer to forget any outdated directions to websites it might have stored. And if things are really messed up, netchef int ip reset is like a big red reset button for all your network settings. Just a heads up, this is a powerful last resort, and you'll probably have to put your Wi-Fi password back in afterwards.
Okay, Mac users, your turn. You've got some incredibly powerful tools too, and some of them are even easier to use.
A fantastic first step on a Mac is to renew your DHCP lease. Think of it as just asking your router for a fresh, clean connection. You also have an amazing hidden gem called Wireless Diagnostics. It'll scan your connection and point out common problems automatically. And of course, for our detective work, you can just open the terminal app and run the very same ping and traceroute commands.
And of course, for all you Linux folks out there, you've got an amazing arsenal of command line tools ready to tackle any network mystery.
A quick restart of the NetworkManager can solve a lot of weird issues, but the real superstar here is a tool called nethogs. This thing is brilliant. It shows you, in real time, exactly which program on your computer is eating up all your bandwidth. Is it a hidden update, a cloud sync going crazy? nethogs will tell you. And, naturally, ping and traceroute are always right there when you need them.
Phew. Okay. We have gone through a ton of stuff, from simple restarts all the way to command line wizardry. Now, let's put it all together. How do you actually read the results and figure out what to do next?
So let's do a quick recap of our Detectives Toolkit. No matter what system you're on, you have ping to check your speed and traceroute to map the journey. But don't forget your secret weapon. Windows has those powerful reset commands, macOS has its super-friendly wireless diagnostics, and Linux has nethogs to catch any bandwidth hogs red-handed. And all of this leads us to the single most important conclusion you can make. After you've done your tests, if you find that every single device in your house is slow, and your traceroute shows high latency right from the very first few hops, the problem probably isn't your computer. It's almost certainly your router or the internet service itself. And that's your signal. You've done everything you can. It's time to call your provider.
So there you have it. You are no longer helpless against the buffering wheel. You've got a first aid kit for the quick fixes and a full detective's toolkit for the really tough cases. So the next time your internet starts to crawl, you'll know exactly what to do. The only question is, what are you going to check first?